Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Internal Revenue Service. Today, I'm going to talk to you very shortly about how to reverse an IRS audit. You may have had a stinko audit. Your tax representative may not have shown up. You had a really shit show of what happened. I've worked thousands of cases. I'm a national expert in resolution matters. I have worked at IRS for a decade, private practice for 40 years. I've been doing this for 50 years. Whatever I tell you here is going to be the gospel of what you need to do. Don't listen. There's a lot of garbage out there, people just selling themselves on what to do. Yeah, we do the work, but I'm not going to sell you on who the hell I am. Just look at my website at 777irs.com. I've been on the national news many times. You can see my interviews there. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. Listen. If you got a stinko audit and you've had problems, there's two ways that you could open your audit up. This is what you need to know. It's called audit reconsideration. We file many audit reconsiderations because A, you found new records, your representative didn't show up, you had a bad accountant, you didn't know about it. Whatever the reason, an audit reconsideration opens this back up. So what you have to do, what the hell is the pub number? It's publication 3598. You can look it up, publication 3598. You shouldn't do this yourself, but if you're capable and competent, you can put the thing together. So what you have to do, listen to me, you have to take the original audit report that you got, and then you have to document why IRS should consider. You can't just write a letter and say, you know, our guy didn't show up, we had bad representation, we didn't have records, and will you reopen the audit? That's not what IRS is looking for. You must put your case and show that you have the documentation to show IRS is wrong. IRS isn't going to spend any time on bull crap if you don't have the records. If you have the records, then it's worth it to do it. Now, at the end of the day, are you going to get a good settlement, or am I going to get a good settlement? I'm going to get 10 times the settlement you're going to get because we know about reconstructive methods and how to negotiate, and you don't. But if you want to do it yourself, listen to me. Get all the records you have and send them in on that. Just pull up pub 3598. Your other option is to file an offer and compromise, doubt as to liability, and you put your case together from there. At that point, a revenue agent will open the case back up and look at it. Which is best to do? It's hard to say. Listen to me, you're only going to have success. Only going to have success if you have the records to undo. You have to have all the records? No. You can put half the records together and say you have a 50% case and try to go ahead and reconstruct the others. But if you want to get your case so someone will listen to your case. So if someone was saying to me, do I do the offer and compromise, doubt as to liability? It's not the collectability offer. You don't need to give them a financial statement. You just got to put your case together on the doubt as to liability offer. What I think it's tough. It all depends on the records that you have. If you have a strong case, a very strong case, I'd probably do the audit reconsideration. A revenue agent who is a skilled auditor will look at your case and go from there. Either way, you can do it yourself, but you ain't going to get the same deal. Anyway, I gave you the best you have. You have two options. Pull up pub 3598. I think there's a sample form on there, or do the offer and compromise the liability. We're the best there is. Give me a subscription if you want. That at least helps me for getting this information to you. We do give you free consultations. Thank you.